Hey everybody, it's the Media Junkie from the Culture of Pop. How y'all doing? Hey everybody, it's the Media Junkie from the Culture of Pop. How y'all doing? I'm doing absolutely wonderful, and I hope you guys are doing wonderful too. I bring to you a brand new trailer, Paul McCartney, Man on the Run. Man on the Run. Anyway, so yeah, we are going to check this out. I know it's not it's like a documentary, but I think it's going to be pretty good. I love Paul McCartney. He's my favorite Beatle of all of them. And as you guys famously know, I do not like the Beatles. It's only because of certain reasons. I hope someday to do a little video about it, but the Beatles kind of like, I guess more than anything, the fans are the ones that kind of irritate me. The fact that we're having 4 separate movies about each Beatle, I just don't think they're that important. That's just me. But out of all, and I'm not saying I don't like Beatles music, because I do. I'm just like the just indulgence in everything Beatles. I mean, God, they talk about Kiss. But anyway, and I know the Beatles don't put out a lot of that stuff like Kiss does, but anyway, it's just, anyway. I like Paul McCartney out of all the Beatles the most, and I think this is going to be an interesting story because I probably like more of his solo stuff than I actually do Beatles work. So, let's take a look at it, and my controversial statement that people are going to rag on me for, but I'm sorry, just the way I feel. Paul McCartney, Man on the Run. Let's take this beauty of a project, we hope, and let's see what it's all about. Well, I mean, we know it's about Paul McCartney, but let's take a look.
1, 2, 3.
The Beatles have been my whole life, really. When we split up, I thought, I'll never write another note of music, ever.
How did you feel that? It's weird to feel
I
that
had
way.
fear of being a grown-up. I felt very depressed, but I was very lucky because I had Linda.
Whoa, beautiful.
All right.
I said, if I form a new band, do you want to be in it? And she kind of, yeah. Okay, well, we got 2 members. We started Wings from square one. This Paul McCartney
I definitely
of
love
Wings. It was about trying to do something different.
What am I doing? Singing with Paul McCartney?
When did you first discover Linda could sing?
On the wedding night.
Wings was a dud when it first came out. If anybody bad-mouthed us, I was thinking, I'm going to make the best record you've ever heard.
There you go.
Live and let die.
Amazing song still. I mean, these are the hits
People
that
thought
I
we were
like.
totally crazy, but that was our way. And the word spread that, like, this was a good show.
Well, it wasn't bad.
I mean, out of the
John.
Beatles, he has put out the most content, post-Beatles, Paul McCartney has. Now, I know part of that is because one of the members, unfortunately, was assassinated. So it's not like he could, I'd assume if John was still around, he'd still be putting stuff out. But George and Ringo don't put a lot of stuff out. George is passed now again. George, I meant again like another member. But, of course, he can't put out. But I don't think he'd be putting that much out even after, you know, if he was still going strong now. It was always Paul that had like the biggest production level of putting CDs out, or CDs, of putting music out. And that's easily why this documentary can be done.
We were just growing apart, really. And now we're off on another journey. We'd had arguments and all of that, but we'd loved each other all our lives. When we started Wings, it's about freedom. You know, we felt we'd finally arrived.
So is most of this about Wings? Or is there solo
Second
career
time
stuff?
round.
I don't know, guys. Maybe it's about Wings, just Wings. I'm not sure. I have no idea. You guys tell me if you have any information on it. I'm sure there's some wild Beatles fans out there that can tell me exactly what this all is about. But that looked like it had a lot to do with Wings. I thought it was going to be a whole career-spanning thing with his solo work and all that kind of stuff. Maybe it is. Maybe it's tied in there. But like I said, you guys who are Beatles fanatics, give me a learning lesson on it in the comment section, and then we can all go from there and have our lives continue on magically. But anyway, I am that was a snort. I actually just snorted laughing. Anyway, I'm the Media Junkie, guys, from the Culture of Pop. And I did enjoy that trailer, and I definitely will be watching it if that wasn't evident. It's Paul McCartney. I'm going to watch it, and it looks really fun. I just don't know if it's just about wings. But I am the Media Junkie from the Culture of Pop. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. I hope you're doing marvelous today. I'm doing splentastic.